What's up, fellas? Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for watching this video. If you're watching this video, it's because you want to, how can I say, you want to make more money, and then you want to improve the quality of life of your wife and family, which is something very, very, very awesome. So keep up, buddy. Okay, guys, we're gonna speak today about how to make more money, how to make more money and the best way to become rich. Okay, fellas, before I start, let me give you this quote. Uh, the master has already failed more times than the beginner has already tried. Okay? The master has failed more times than the beginner has already tried. Okay? It is a quote that I saw on internet. After go Google, check it out, you're gonna find it out. Okay? Yeah, okay guys. How can you become rich or how can you make more money? Okay guys, okay. As I told you guys before in past videos, you're gonna have you in order to make more money, you need to become the right person. You need to become the right person. What do I mean by become the right person? I mean that you need to do the things that successful people do that unsuccessful people are not willing to do. That's what you need to do. What you need to do, you need, for example, to wake up early to finish your tasks, to do your tasks, and stay late to after you finish your task, and continue like this. You need to make certain sacrifices that most people around you are not willing to do. You have to understand one thing. If you want to have extraordinary result, you need to do extraordinary things. You cannot keep doing ordinary things and expect extraordinary results. No, it's not like this. In order to have extraordinary results, you need to do extraordinary things. I know that makes sense. That means that you need to start saving money in order to reinvest into your business. It simply means that you gotta how can I say, sometimes if there is parties, and you're gonna have to miss some parties because you gotta have to work on your business. You gotta do things like that. For example, in order to save some money, in order to save some money to put in your business, you maybe sometimes you're gonna have to maybe sometimes you're gonna have to buy an old car instead of a new car. Yeah, you gotta have to do things like that. you know so this is what I'm trying to tell you. You're gonna have to do certain sacrifices if you want to be, if you wish to win in this life. This is like, for example, you guys, I already told you guys that I read a lot of comic books. Okay, I told you guys, and I was reading one comic book. I was reading one comic book, on internet, and it's Batman. Batman. Yeah. So there was this story that Batman and Alfred, they were speaking with Damien, and Damien. Okay, as you know, Damien, the son of Batman, is the new Robin. But in order to start, how can I say, patrolling more with Batman, and in order to become an effective Robin, or in order to go on missions by himself, he needs to pass through a lot of trials, that Batman would impose to him, because Batman. If you don't do things that Batman want, you out of the team. Okay, it is like that. So one of the trials was that Damien, he had to go. How can I say? far away, the farthest point of the city, away from the Batcave, you know, other side of the city, other side of Gotham City. Okay, so and then Batman told him, okay, kid, you are in the farthest place from the Batcave in this city, and then you have 3 hours. You have 3 hours to get back to the Batcave. So from this point, from this side of the city until to the Batcave, you know, you have to figure it out a way to be here in the inside of the Batcave in 3 hours. If you're not in 3 hours in Batcave, you fail the test. Okay? And Batman said that you're gonna do this mission alone. I'm not gonna be here. Okay? Then the kid saw, okay, it seemed to be a easy test, you know? So the kid saw he was in the farthest place of the city. So he hit the road, you know? He hit the road. And then when he hit the road, yeah, and Batman and Alfred, they were waiting, you know? And then the kid only came back home after 10 hours and 47 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, you know, but was more than 3 hours, you know. And then Batman said, okay, 10 hours and 47 minutes, you know. And then before the Batman said anything else, the kid said, okay, I understand, I failed, you know. Yeah, but then there was a reason why he came back more than 3 hours later, you know. It was because that when he was that far away in that side of the city, very far, you know, what he had to happen is that what he had to happen, it was that when he was coming back home, he had encountered a woman who was in danger, you know. He had encountered a woman who was in danger. She was being attacked by three criminals, you know. So what Robin did, he went out to help the woman, beat the guys, the three guys, and called the police, you know, and stayed there to comfort the woman, you know, until the woman would be safe, you know, until the police came and took care of the woman, you know. That was one thing that happened. And the other thing that happened was that on his way, when he was trying to return back to the Batcave, he saw a man on a building, in a very high building, on the window. He was about to commit suicide, you know. So Robin came back and stayed with that guy, and to help him, you know. He stayed with him, talked to him, and talked to him to see what was his problem and everything, so that he could help him. In matter of fact, Robin convinced him, by doing this gesture, Robin convinced him to not commit suicide, you know, which was very cool thing, you know. This was the second thing that happened. Another thing that happened also, it was that on his way to the Batcave, he had encountered an old woman who was needing help to carry, I think, groceries, you know, to go, I think it was to go inside of a bus station, inside of a bus to bring her home, you know. So Robin helped her, you know. So Robin helped her and helped other people and all this kind of stuff, you know. So by doing all those actions, that took Robin a lot of time, you know, a lot of time. In other words, instead of he focusing on going back to the Batcave, he was focusing on helping other people, you know. So he lost the time. That's why Robin, when he came back very late, you know. So that's why when he came back, he just said, okay, okay, Father, I know that I failed. I'm going to sleep. And then before he said anything, Alfred gave the indication that what was happening, this was just a test in order to see how Robin would behave if he was alone in the mission, you know. And also, they gave him indication that in reality, Batman was watching him from far. Yeah, so Robin was never alone. Batman was always watching him from very far. And Batman said, and Batman said, and besides, Batman said, you passed the test. You know, you passed the test. Because what was the point of the test? The point of the test was that is to say that anybody can be Robin. Okay, anybody can be Robin. You know, any individual, any person can be Robin, but not everybody deserves to be Robin. Okay, now you pay attention to this. Pay attention. Not everybody deserves to be Robin. Why? Because Robin is a superhero. And in order to be a superhero, being a superhero, it means that you have to put the life of others before yours. Okay? It means that you have to put the life of others before yours. That's what it means be a superhero. So coming back to the Batcave was not much more important than helping the people that were in trouble, like that woman that was being attacked by 3 criminals, like that man that was trying to commit suicide, or that woman that needed help, that old woman that needed help with their groceries, you know? So that was not, so going back to Batcave was not much more important than helping them, you know? So this is what you have to put in your mind, you know? If you want to be great at something, you have to do things that normal people wouldn't do, you know? You gotta do extraordinary things to get extraordinary results, you know? Okay. And then before Robin said anything, then Alfred told them that in reality is that one day before, Batman also in his early days was given also this trial by Alfred himself. And instead of Batman coming back 3 hours in Batcave, in matter of fact, it took him 3 days. You know, 3 days. And that's why he is Batman. That's why Bruce Wayne is Batman. Okay? Because Bruce Wayne, Batman, will only come back home when the entire city is safe. Okay? That's the sacrifice that Batman has to do, you know? So, what am I trying to tell you? That your success is gonna come to you when you are able to do all the work that you need to do. Okay? Do the work, save money, do the extra work, make the videos, you know, whether it's YouTube videos or Facebook videos, you know, read the books, you know, what else? Take the notes, you know, save money, reinvest into your business, you know. All those things is what's gonna make you successful, you know. It's not the money itself, but all those things is what's gonna make you successful. Okay, buddy? Okay, yeah, okay, guys. Write your comments below, and click the like button. Click the like button, and subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you in next video, buddy. Ciao.